Good morning, folks. And good work on the report, Adrian, and your crew, Julie and Serena, for producing this year's report. The ongoing challenge of tackling poverty in our communities could be met, as Scott said, by a comprehensive poverty reduction plan. We now have the ignominious label of being the only province in Canada without such a plan. Our credit union has endorsed and supports the call for such a plan, and along with First Call here today, we're proud to be members of the BC Poverty Reduction Coalition, and I see that Trish from the coalition is here in the audience today. We're also proud to have responded to the failure of public policy for poverty reduction by becoming a living wage employer ourselves. The voluntary payment of a living wage is a direct and actionable response by employers to poverty in our communities. We're a living wage employer for 3 years now, and we are the largest private sector employer in Canada to do so. And I also see that Aglika Ivanova from CCPA BC office is here in the audience today. Shout out to Aglika for her work on calculating the living wage. Why choose to pay the living wage? Because we are committed to social justice and financial inclusion. When neighbours live in poverty, and as the First Call report card points out today, about 1 in 5 kids do, as do their parents. That results in a kind of social exclusion by financial exclusion. When you need to work 2 or more low-wage jobs just to make ends meet, you don't have the time to parent. You don't have the time to volunteer or to participate in your community. You don't have the time to read the newspapers and to write letters to the editor. You don't have the time to vote. Effectively, low-wage workers struggling to make ends meet are disenfranchised, and that's simply not acceptable. Does it cost more to be a living wage employer? Yes, it does. And we consider this a direct reinvestment in the health and well-being of our own employees, our suppliers' employees, and in the communities in which we operate. We know the personal, social, and economic impact that poverty has on individuals and on communities. We also know that the benefit of paying a living wage extends far beyond the individual employee. The inequality of structural poverty is a drag on the economy overall. When people cannot fully participate, we all lose out. We are all diminished by income inequality and poverty. For Vancity, being a living wage employer is one way we live our values and contribute to building healthy communities that are sustainable in the long term.